Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tank be chopping, and I'm back with another haircut tutorial. Alright guys, what we're doing on this cut is a number 8 on top and a mid to high fade. As you can see, it's somewhat of a transformation haircut. He did have a long, a good amount of hair on top, so we're cutting that all off with the number 8 guard. As y'all can see, I'm going over the top all which ways, just trying to get all this down to that desired length. And now I'm debulking the sides with a number 6 guard, just so it can, fade in a little better. So that's what I'm doing here with my number 6, is getting all that down. And then I'm gonna follow this up with my number 4 guard. I believe this is my number 4 guard, lever close, cleaning all that up. And the reason why I did a number 6 and a number 4 is, as y'all seen, he had a lot of bulk there, so I wanted to make sure I got it all down with the number 6 first, and then now the number 4, just so I know that I really only got to fade into my number 4 guard. So now I'm taking my trimmer, and what I'm doing here is I'm setting in my initial bald guideline. And like I said, it's somewhat of a mid to high fade. And we're gonna drop it down the back slightly like we always do. And now we're following it up on the opposite side, making sure these two sides match. And this is the Rogue trimmer from Stylecraft. And as y'all seen, I'm gonna be using the Rogue trimmer and clipper combo on this video. And now I'm following up what I did with my trimmer, with my shaver, just getting all that down to skin. That way this haircut lasts my client a little bit longer. And remember guys, the closer we get to that initial bald guideline, we're using a slight flick out motion and we're relieving some of that pressure. So now going in with the Rogue clipper, I got my lever all the way open, setting in my next guideline, using a slight flick out motion. And then I'm gonna adjust my lever closed little by little, working my way down, trying to get rid of this bottom line. So I went in all the way open, halfway, and now I close my lever all the way, attacking that bottom line. And I know that may not get this line out completely, but I know that I can always come back in later with my trimmer if needed. Next step is my number 1 guard, lever all the way open, setting in my next guideline, continuing to follow that same shape and using a slight flick out motion. And then I'm gonna close my lever all the way and try to get rid of this bottom line. But once again guys, I know this isn't gonna get that line out completely. I'm gonna have to go back in with my 0 guard or my half guard and do some lever play to erase that line. So that's what this step is right here, my 0 guard, and I believe my clipper is maybe like 3/4 of the way open, and I'm just gonna adjust my lever closed little by little, really just trying to attack that bottom line right there, just so I can erase that line and not necessarily raise this fade too much. And as y'all can see now, I'm just, doing some slight lever play, really trying to get this blend to come together in that area. And now I'm going in with my 1.5 guard, lever all the way open, setting in my next guideline, continuing to follow that same shape and still using a slight flick out motion. And then I close my lever all the way and start attacking the bottom of this guideline, or the bottom of this section. And now I'm going in with my number 3 guard, lever open. And the reason why I'm doing a 3 guard is because I know I already debulked the sides with my number 4 guard. I kind of stuttered there, but I debulked it with my 4 guard. So I'm following that up with my number 3 guard, lever open and then closed. Just using some slight lever play to really get this blend to try to come together a little better. And now I'm going in with my number 2 guard, lever open. And then I'm gonna close my lever and come right below that. So basically guys, I'm stuttering a lot right now. This is that sandwiching the blend type technique that I like to use a lot. So I decided to throw my number 4 guard back on there just because I saw some discrepancies towards the top of this blend. So I did 4 guard, and I believe this is my 1.5 guard now. Lever open and then close, just cleaning up any discrepancies that I see. And now I'm going in with my number 1 guard, and as you can see, I'm using just the corner of my guard, corner of that clipper, really trying to get more detailed and really trying to hit these darker areas and just be more precise with the area that I'm trying to blend out. And then here is my half guard. Once again guys, using lever play, using the corner of my clipper, the corner of that blade, just trying to get these areas that I feel need to be worked on, just touching them up with that blade just a little bit, trying to clean everything up. And then now I'm going in with my clipper, no guard, lever all the way open. Once again, closing my lever notch by notch, little by little, just trying to get this blend to come together. And once again, guys, these are my initial steps. I'm gonna come back in after I line up my client and do some more cleanup work. But I like to go through my steps first and then go back and clean everything up later on. So here is the trimmer, just trying to erase that bottom line, because sometimes the lever close doesn't get that bottom line all the way out, so you have to go back in with the trimmer and clean that up. And now I'm moving on to the front lineup, and as you've seen right there, guys, I like to start in the middle of my client's forehead or the middle of my client's head and work my way over to the part that's blended. And we're just moving our way over little by little till we get to that vertical bar area. We're gonna hit that vertical bar, and we are gonna do a slight C cup, nothing too fancy, nothing too dominant. Just really just tap at that C cup a little bit just to give a nice small curve. And not every haircut needs to have a C cup, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain, but a lot of times if they have like a lighter C cup, sometimes it's better just to blend that out and not even put a C cup. But nonetheless, now I'm going back in, cleaning up this blend. I believe I started off with my 4 guard, then my 3 guard, and I'm just gonna work my way back down and just use whatever guards I feel are necessary to get this blend to come together. Using a lot of corner blending and just trying to really pinpoint what spots need to be touched up, and that's really what I'm gonna try to attack now during this what is this called? Detailing. I forgot what it was called, but this is all my detail work. So that's what I'm really trying to do when I'm detailing, is just trying to pinpoint certain areas that I feel need to be cleaned up. And as y'all see here I go putting that C cup in a little bit. And like I said, he doesn't have a strong C cup, so I just really just made a slight little curve with it. And now I'm still cleaning up the bottom of that blend with the trimmer, touching up that edge up a little more. And then now we're gonna move to the opposite side, doing the same exact thing, guys. We're following the same steps, same guidelines. We're gonna repeat what we did on the opposite side, on this side of my client's head. So as y'all can see, I did speed this part of the video up. I felt that I already showed you on one side, so I don't really necessarily need to show you on the opposite side, even though I am basically doing that now. But I do want to touch on this clipper and trimmer combo, this Rogue. I did just drop a video doing a giveaway for these this combo, trimmer and clipper combo, and I just want to give a shout out to the winner. I hope this clipper and trimmer combo, you know, I hope it does good for you. It did good for me, but I just wanted to bless somebody. You know, I have a bunch of tools on my station. Y'all know I keep a bunch of tools, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna use it for a couple days, do my initial thoughts on it, and then just give it away. So that's what I did. But nonetheless, guys, really great machine. The Rogue clipper is basically just the Ergo, and then the Rogue trimmer is basically the Evo. So good machines. I just decided it was, you know, I needed to give back. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this haircut so far. As y'all can see, it's coming together. Still doing some more detail work, fading back down. So I like to fade up and then come back down and fade, and that really is what I do in like 90% of my haircuts. I will switch it up sometimes when I'm doing like a video for YouTube, if I want to give y'all a different technique, or if sometimes I just need to attack a haircut a different way, I switch it up slightly. But now what I'm doing here is I'm finishing off my client's lineup. So I'm starting where I finished off last time. Well, basically I'm starting off in the middle again, and then working my way to this side of the haircut just to get this whole lineup to be nice and sharp. And remember, guys, when you're doing the lineup, especially when they have longer hair on top, you want to make sure you're continuing to brush that hair down when you line them up. That way you can see if there's any loose hairs or any hairs hanging over the actual edge up. And once I line up my clients, I like to go back and do some more detail work. So that's what I'm doing here. Just trying to clean up this blend a little more. And we are going to add some enhancements. As you can see here, I am using my JV barbering enhancement card and my JV barbering compressor. And we're just adding them enhancements, really trying to get this lineup to pop. I didn't record me doing the back of the haircut, but it's the same steps. You know, I don't always record the full haircut, but y'all can see your boys hitting that lineup with them enhancements, really trying to get these lines to pop. And then now that is done, I'm gonna go back in with some hair fibers. And the reason why I'm going in with some hair fibers is I just wanted to give a more natural look. And I feel when you stack these enhancements like that, I just feel that it gives a nice cleaner look. And now I'm just gonna clean up his edge up a little more, try to get everything to look a little more sharper before I finish off this cut. And I think we got us a good product right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, this haircut's coming together nicely, the edge up's on point. So as you see me doing here, I am adding some styling powder, some texturizing powder. I believe this is the 245 powder, and I'm just putting that in my client's hair. You know, we're gonna give them like the messy type look, so I want to make sure to really work that in there. And then we're gonna hit him with some hairspray. Now I'm gonna go ahead and line him up with the razor. Just really taking this haircut to the next level. Like, it already looks good, but when you put that razor on that line, it just leaves it super, super sharp. And if you are curious about the blades that I'm using, I have the link in my description, so y'all check that out. And once we get done with the razor work, I'm gonna go ahead and style my client's hair a little more. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this comb from Babyliss. I don't even know the type of comb this is called, but you know, this super wide tooth comb. And once again, guys, this is how my client came into the shop looking. As you can see, he had a lot of hair on top, you know what I'm saying? And this is the finished product. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this haircut in the comment section. If y'all like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. Remember, guys, if you're in the Houston, Texas area and you want a haircut from your boy, you can go to my website, tankbechopping.com. You can book there. Also, if you want to purchase these tools, you can purchase these tools from the Gamma Plus website, the clipper and trimmer combo that I was using. You can use my discount code TANK10. And yeah, guys, just let me know what y'all think about this cut, man. And that's basically it for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's go. You.